Hi, welcome back to the EM Gold Studio. I'm Ed Morton and I'm going to be taking you through Mizuno's JPX Easy Hybrid. So with the Hybrid guys, it comes in a 2, 3, 4 and 5. Those lofts are 16, 19, 22 and 25. The speed slots at the bottom, very similar to the 3-wood. It's been brought up to this area here at the back. The diameter here in the toe is a lot bigger, and it's going to give you a lot more forgiveness, higher flighted shots as well to get the ball up in the air. So it looks really nice, guys. Again, when you put it on the ground, it looks similar to the whole range. The silver top face with the black bottom. It's got all the blue in there as well. It comes with its normal white shaft, the silvery white shaft with the blue stock, with the blue pattern there in its stock shaft. Got a regular 65 gram here in the studio, and again it comes with its white lines with the black lines in the middle. It does have lines, guys, and again I find that really important with hybrids and 3-woods, that manufacturers should have the lines in here, especially when you're playing out of semi-rough to rough. It's going to help get the ball out and actually properly. I found personally when I've played with a hybrid which didn't have any lines here, it just came out really weird, almost like a top spin out of a tennis shot. And so I'm very pro lines. If they don't have it, I personally wouldn't touch it. So with this 3-wood, this is hybrid 3. We're going to hit a few more. We're going to hit a few shots of this. I'm going to hit my hybrid first. Again, I like to give a direct comparison of what I actually have as equipment to then show you the numbers of what this is supposed to do much more for you. So my custom fitted hybrid compared to the JPX. Again, we should see this launch pretty high. It should be very forgiving at the toe and at the heel if we do hit it. And we just put some HMT stickers on, and then we're going to get going. Okay, so we're all set up, ready to go. I'm going to hit my hybrid first. So I play with a Big Bertha Alpha 815, similar to what I play with my 3-wood if you're watching the other video. And I've got a now Dilla stiff shaft in it. So normally, guys, I hit this anything between I can hit this between 240 and 260 carry on and up to on a good day. So let's see how we get on at the moment. So a little bit centered at the toe. Again, we've got some really good carry on that. 241 with a 501 club head speed, and the spin's 3001. So this, I really love this club. This is my go-to club on the course if the driver's going bad. Get a nice strike, pretty much my stock shape there. Again, carrying it around the 249, 248 mark. There you go, I lied, 243. And the spin was just under 3,000 there, so it was 2,700. A last shot. Massively towards the toe there, guys. Not my best swing. Again, we're going to be very far down on carry distance there, but very low spin. So 237 carry and 21 on backspin rates there. So we're going to hit the easy now. I'm going to see what it looks like. Okay, so this already to me looks a lot longer in the setup to what I normally have in my hand. The depth of it looks pretty similar to what I've had, but definitely looks a lot longer. Like Mizuno have said online, if you look at the video, it's definitely I can notice it straight away to the Alpha. Okay, so regular shaft, this thing's just going to go up in the air, isn't it? So let's have a crack at it. So a little bit at the bottom of the golf club. I'm just going to do this again, guys. I've just had a little bit of a misfire here. I haven't changed the club. Naughty Ed. Okay, so this way that's this set up. Okay. So we're going to delete that one. So you're live filming. What can you do, eh? What can you do? So let's just change that club. Change that to the Easy Hybrid. Okay, we're ready to go now. We're ready to go. All right, let's shoot away again. So again, this one again, it's not completely set up for me, but the whole idea is to give you an idea of what it will do for your game, and you can see if it's higher spin, it's going to suit your game a little bit more. It's a little bit at the bottom of the golf club, nice and straight, but we're pretty much 20 yards down on how I normally perform. So it's only 217 carry. Again, hit that one pretty good. You can see straight away I get a much higher launch straight away off that. Okay, so that looks like it's carried about 227, 226, and the last two have spun pretty high. So the first one was 4.7 and the last one was 3.8. Okay, I've got to be honest, I'm actually feeling really comfortable with this golf club. When I strike it, it feels really, really good, and I feel it's a very easy club to hit. Now, obviously, we know the shaft isn't right for me. We can see that because of how the ball's reacting, but I really feel it's not a struggle to get the ball going. However, why I say that is I really love this Alpha, and this has been a great club for me over last season. It really helped me perform well, and when I start to get my club speed up, that is the club for me. Saying that again, I'm finding this one a little bit easier to get up in the air, and that's, I mean, we've got similar lofts, so we've got 19 on this, 19 on that. So there's something in head design and technology here to help get that ball up in the air quicker. Great for you guys for slower swing speeds. Thoroughly would recommend anything like this that gets the ball up in the air for you. Obviously, the guys have got really quick club head speeds. Look at the shaft. Make sure you get the right shaft fitted for you. I think you can see a massive difference there in ball flight for me. That if it doesn't, I'm just losing so much distance. So you can see a club that's actually fitted for me is going good distance for me. So I can lose if I want to play with something that's not fitted. I could lose 30 yards quite easy with my club speed. Okay, so what I'm going to do now is just have a look at the HMT, what that looks like. Okay, so the first shot, again, I felt that was a little bit low at the golf club. You can see that, but my actual path and my club face was absolutely sound. Second one, again, a little bit more out the toe. Again, I would definitely say that was very, very close. And the last one, again, club face, the path was pretty awesome. And again, the graphic up there is obviously trying to show a hybrid, but it looks more like a driver. As you can see, the dots here are very, very close together. So a slightly off-center one is only around here. It's hardly anything. It's hardly anything. Okay, so what we're going to do now is I'm going to bring you the camera in, show you the data. So let's look at the data. So we've got my hybrid at the top and the JPX Easy Hybrid. So the first thing we can see is my hybrid's been fitted for me. We can see that because of the carry distance is 18 yards further. My spin rates are better. But I'm a little bit inconsistent with it. But it is my go-to club. I do go to this club on short par fours. And I do go to this club sometimes and even long par fours and maybe a tight par five because Maybe I just have one of these days of drive where I just don't feel it's going to do, and I can get really good performance out of my hybrid. It's not the first I hit my hybrid. I can get it up to 270 plus. But it's not about my hybrid today. It's about the JPX Easy. And if we have a look at the consistency of it, it is very, very consistent in swing speed. The only thing that's let it down for me is the backspin. Now, that's great for you. Absolutely fantastic for you if you've got a swing speed below 95. That is going to be really, really good for you. So regular shaft, obviously we don't have the option to change to stiff because it's a fixed head and we don't have another one in stiff to demo. But on fitting days, they'll be all available for you. So the main thing we're going to look at, guys, is what does the spin do? We can see the spin, by adding more spin to the club for me, it will lose me distance. So what this club is doing is exactly what Mizuno is saying. It's giving high MOI, so more shots off the toe. It's a deeper face on the toe now. So if you do hit off the toe, you're going to save the shot. It's going to go just as far. Club head speed, more trampoline effect. If you look at my last ball, it was 103.7. Look how fast that has come off the club face on ball speed. 148.3. That's just under 4 miles an hour quicker than the other two I've hit. That is fantastic. That is pretty awesome. And all that's a slight change to centers of strike. Now, that hasn't done anything to carry distance at all. What that's done is the ball has just spun up a little bit too much, which is really unfortunate. But that's not fitted for me. I'm sure if that was fitted for me, we could see a really big change in performance there, definitely. So guys, listen, I always say this on the videos: if you're gonna go buy a Mizuno club, go to a Mizuno fitter, get fitted properly. Go to someone who's got a TrackMan, a Flight Scope, a GC2 with HMT. Get fitted properly, get your numbers, give yourself the best chance at the golf course. Go out there, have fun, and then at least you know the golf club equipment that you've got in your hand is right for you. And that is so important about this game of golf because it is difficult as it is. Thank you for taking the time to watch our video. If you'd like to know more about the studio, please visit our website emgolf.co.uk. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Keep up to date with the latest reviews and lesson tips. We'd love to hear from you. If there are any clubs or swing tips you would like to see, just comment below under the video. You can also follow the studio on Twitter, Instagram and Facebook at EM Golf Studio.